would be hugely helpful.
Hi, I'm Ellen Buttke with RICAN. One of the things I've heard you say before is that those of us in education reform have to be brave. And we've seen a lot of bravery these past 2 years. I'm wondering what you see next on the horizon that we need to be brave about.
Well, the progress here in Rhode Island and around the country has been pretty stunning, quite frankly. I'm so proud of it to see 44 states raise standards. That was supposed to be the third rail in education. None of the experts predicted that would happen. That's in place. We talked about 1,000 schools being turned around. You see folks being very thoughtful at the state level around teacher and principal evaluation support and trying to rethink that. So the progress has been huge, but obviously I think we're still in our infancy. You know, we're all brand new to this stuff, and this is no time to declare victory or to think the work is done. If you look at dropout rates of 25% for the state and for the country, that's 1 million young people dropping out. Where are they going to go? When you look at college completion rates, we've gone from first in the world to 16th, nowhere near where we need to be. So for me, the next steps are the really hard work, which you guys are actively engaged on, of implementation. Can the great ideas on a race to the top pieces of paper, can those become reality? Can they touch real teachers and real students in the classroom? The school improvement grants, can we transform opportunities for children where historically dropout rates were unacceptably high? Can we make going, not just graduating, but going to some form of higher education the norm rather than the exception? And so I think there's just a lot of very tough, nitty-gritty work, and it's maybe not as sexy, and it's harder, and you're worried about folks sort of backing off and sort of becoming complacent. And so this, to me, is not a time for folks to slow down. This is a time to speed up and just, again, challenge everyone to continue to make the tough calls and to move outside the comfort zones. Everybody's got to change. Management's got to change. Boards have to change. Unions have to change. Business community has to change. Nonprofits, philanthropy, parents, everybody's got to step up and be part of the solution. The final thing I'll say is, how do we really engage students in very different ways? And I think so many of our students leave school because they're bored. They don't have adults who they connect to. And what are we doing, child by child, student by student, particularly for those children that might not have two parents at home or might not have the best of, support? What are we doing, not just as schools, but as churches, as nonprofits, as social service agencies, to say we're not going to let you fall through the cracks? So it's a lot of hard work ahead of us, and for all the progress, the momentum has to continue to build. Now,